Now I want to show you something. Here we have these two little icons. They are not rendered because this component was initially designed for Bootstrap 3, and there we had glyph icons. But in Bootstrap 4, we don't have glyph icons anymore. And this plugin, this component we're using, data table, is still under development. So hopefully sometime in the future, this issue is going to be fixed. If not, if you're more adventurous, you can always get the source code, fork it, and fix the problem yourself. And by the way, these columns, note that they are resizable. So our table is initially working properly. Now, one last thing before we finish this lecture. When we search for something here, let's say bread, the table is not refreshed. So let's go ahead and fix this problem. Back in our component, here's our filter method. So after we filter our products, we need to pass these filtered products to our data table resource object because we want to reset it with these filtered products. So we can simply reuse this method that we defined earlier, that is initialize table. So here in the filter method, we call this that initialize table and give it this that filtered products. Let's test the application. So here, initially we have 19 records. Now, if I search for bread, we have only 4 records and 1 page. Now, by default, this table renders all the rows based on the limit we have here, 10. So even though we have actually 4 records, but we see 6 other empty rows in this table. I'm not entirely sure if this is something we can configure or not, but personally, it doesn't bother me. Now, one last thing. With this new implementation, because we are not going to use this .filtered products in our template, we have only used it inside this filter method. We don't need to define this as a field in our component. You can see this has polluted our implementation because we have products, filtered products, and items, and they are all product array. So I'm going to delete these filtered products here. Basically, we should have only products, which is the complete list of products we get from the server. And we need this here because later we want to do filtering based on this complete list. And we have items, which includes only the products in the current page. So let's clean up this code in the constructor. We don't need to set this field anymore. Delete. And finally, here in the filtered method, we can define this as a local variable. So let filtered products like this. And remove this dot here as well. So now we have a beautiful table with filtering, sorting, and pagination.